Hey there, fellow marketers. Professor Wolters here, and today we're in Paris. And today we're going to talk about is how you can build your brand image. And the thing is, we're looking at more like the basis of your brand image, like what is going to be that core part of our brand that we're going to build out from. And so I've got a few I want to talk about, and these are ones you've probably seen in companies that are near you. So if you see one of these and they remind you of a company you know, put in the comments section below so we can discuss different kind of companies and their brands and their basis for their brands. So one thing you can do is base your brand image on leadership. I'm sure you've heard this one before. The #1 movie in America, the #1 movie in France, the best-selling croissant in France, right? And so what you're doing is you're building that brand up off the image of you being a leader, the top in your market. And you're doing that to give yourself kind of a social authority kind of thing and credibility to show that, look, we're not just a good movie. It's not just us telling you it's a good movie. Look, it's the #1 movie in the world. It's the #1 comedy in America. It's the #1 drama in France. You have those things out there to kind of build that brand off of. So you're going to be trying to show that you're #1 and give people the reassurances. That's why you'll have companies talk about the awards they win, the JD Power Awards or the Teaching Award or whatever, or the Travel Award and stuff like that. You do that to show your leadership, to build up your brand image of being a leader. Now, another thing you can do is base your brand image off some key benefits that your products have. So Volvo, right? So Volvo is known for its safety. They've built their entire brand image off of being a safe car. No matter what they do, they're not going to talk about design. They're not going to talk about, gas mileage and stuff like that. It's all focused on safety. And so you'll build your brand around that safety moniker. Other things you might look at is certain airlines. They base their stuff off of extra high quality service. So if you look at a company like Emirates, right? They have super high levels of service. They're going to base it on that. Qantas focus on their safety. Like, look, we're the safest airline in the world. And so they base their brand off of that, right? So you have those things. Now, another way you can do it, which is kind of similar to a benefit one, is what we do is we actually base our brand image off low prices, okay? Or a low price image. And this is what you're going to see for Aldi and Walmart. They're really going on that low price branding, right? Because you think of Aldi, you think of Walmart, it's going to be cheap. And they do everything they can to build that image up, whether it is their advertisement, their store layout, the amount of products they have in the store. I mean, think about it. In Aldi, you're not getting all 400 varieties of Coke. You're getting like 5 varieties of Coke, right? And so they're doing that to show that, look, our brand is about keeping the price as low as possible for you, the customer, so you have more money in your pocket when you walk out of here with everything you need, right? And so that's what they're basing their brand off of. Another thing that companies do to build their brand image is sometimes what you do is you'll build your brand image around when the product's being used, okay? So if it's Halloween, you have all those Halloween stores, right? Like Spirit of Halloween or Halloween Spirit or Halloween Party. They have their entire brand is just based on that holiday. How many Christmas stores have you seen when you've traveled around the world, right? You see there's Christmas stores in all kinds of places, and that's all they focus on is when those products are going to be used. Think about the bridal shops. It's all about when people are going to be getting married, and so they focus on those things and they build their brand around that. And the thing is, it's not just on holiday kind of things. If you look at it in terms of truck commercials, right? They always show people using the truck in a work setting. Look, this is how we're going to build. We're built Ford tough. We're going to show you being tough in the workplace so you can trust us that we're Ford tough, right? And so they show that, showing when people are actually using the product, building the brand image off of that. And then the last one I want to talk about is when you kind of build your brand based off your customers, okay? So this could be, for example, REI. REI is a place where you can buy outdoor gear, and they're all about, look, if you're an outdoorsy person, our brand is for you. You own this. It's a co-op. We can come together. You're a member here. And so you're with other people that are like you that want to go experience the outdoors. And the thing is that brand becomes the customer. So think about it. The old choosy moms choose Jif, right? For the peanut butter stuff. You have this kind of stuff. So you might look at that in terms of the customer becomes the brand. And so what I'd like you to do is thinking of these different bases for brands. What are some brands that you see out there and their brand image, and what have they used in order to get their brand image across? So I hope this helps you know a little bit about how you could base your brand image off of different things. If you want to learn more, check us out on our website at professorwolters.com, and I'll say bye from here in Paris.